Hey guys, and got another Battlefield video here. This one is the Engineer class, which so far is definitely my least favourite. I'm struggling to get used to the weapons. You know, they're really poor from range. Very good up close, I suppose. And I don't know, but I just seem to get a really poor score every time I use the Engineer kit. So, to be honest, I haven't used it much. I think I'm pretty much quarter of the way of completing it, and the other classes I've finished now. My next video will obviously be a recon kit, but I thought I'd get Engineer done. It took me about 2 hours to get a good gameplay with it. This one isn't a very good gameplay, but it shows maybe the basics, and that's all I want from these videos. I don't want to think of myself as the best Battlefield player. Just want you guys to be able to watch it and see, you know, what it's like. And what you can see here is me using the XM8 SMG, which so far is my favourite. It's the only one. It's the one before the AK, which apparently is the best. And burst firing it seems to be the only way I'm able to kill people quite efficiently. Like there, you'll see I completely went full out, and for some reason I didn't kill him. He had 19% health left. That's possibly the most annoying thing on this game, is that kill cam. When you see the person who's killed you, you've laid into them for about half a second, and they've got 2% health or something stupid like that, and they've got the last bullet on you. It's incredibly annoying. But I guess the kill cam, it does help, especially if they're a sniper and they're camping by, you know, a rock somewhere, and you instantly know where they are. And I don't know what this map's called. I barely know any of them, but it's a good map. It's good for a close combat kit, I say. Or maybe an assault would be best on this map. Although you'll see in a minute, as we move on to the next set of MCON stations, which are the bombs we have to plant, that there's a nice sniping area, and there's also a lighthouse in this mission where there's a few windows in the distance and you can snipe people from there. But I definitely prefer to use weapons that are close up, that are good in close range, sorry. Here we are attacking, and we're not doing a great job. We're down to 42 tickets. Now, if you don't know what that is, if you look to the bottom left of the screen where the map is, you'll see attack and defense, and it will have a number underneath, and it starts at 100, and you've got until obviously 0 to win. Well, not to win, but to get the set of bombs blown up. And as you can see there, we got extremely close, and we got the last bomb, and it put us up to 73. Well, it put us up to 75, and obviously we've gone down a bit. Now, I don't know if it goes down when you die, so every death counts as 1 ticket, so every respawn counts as 1 ticket, or if it just goes down every couple of seconds or so while the bombs are not planted. I'm not sure. But that is what the tickets are, if you didn't know. And your aim is to plant the bombs as quickly as possible before your tickets go down to 0. And that's when you're attacking. When you're defending, you want to push the opposite team away from your bomb areas and reduce them to 0 tickets, and then you win. And so far, I seem to win most of my matches on defense. I don't know why. I mean, I think attacking on this game is definitely a lot harder. You'll find on most games that actually defending is a lot easier, especially when you play games like Call of Duty. Whenever you're defending, you seem to win. It's very rare that you lose. And here I get in the in a tank. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's the Bradley or something. It's like that. It's pretty good fun. I guess that's the good thing about this game, is it's not just on foot. It's not the boring run and gun. It's, you know, variety of weapons, variety of vehicles. The maps are completely different. One's snowy, one's, you know, tropical, blah blah blah. And it's quite refreshing being able to pick up a tank and look at that, just shooting rockets at people. It's always good to get in a chopper as well. I'm not the best driver though, I'll be honest. And there I got killed by some C4. Didn't even see this guy, he was behind that rock that you can see there. and he's just planted C4 all over my tank and detonated and raped me anally. What else is there to talk about? I'll talk about the engineer class. The basics are: you are there as the main anti-tank class, so you're the one who they rely on to repair and destroy vehicles, and you will have a SMG silenced as your main weapon. You will have obviously a missile launcher of some type, a rocket launcher, or a heat-seeking rocket device kind of thing. You've also got anti-tank mines, which I've grown to love lately. If you play the maps enough, you'll start to realise where all the tanks tend to spawn or tend to just drive around to get their best advantage on the other team. You just lay a few mines on the floor, and they just drive over them and they blow up. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a good laugh. Although you only get 3, so it's a little bit frustrating when you run out and you put them in the wrong place. And you also can use a tracer dart gun, which means if you shoot it at a moving vehicle like a helicopter or a tank, if you then switch over to your RPG or whatever you're using, the rocket will automatically fly towards the dart, so you're basically guaranteed to hit. That was very well thought out. I like that idea a lot, because as you can imagine, it's extremely difficult to hit a moving vehicle with an RPG, especially helicopters. As for the SMGs, I'm not 100% keen on them. I mean, up close, yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Spray from the hip and they die, but you'll see a few times here from range. I'll see them before they even see me. I'll put a few bullets in them, and I'll get a hit marker or two, and then they'll be in, behind cover, pop around the other side, and they'll kill me. And then that's when you get a little bit angry and you decide, I'm just going to go back to my assault kit now, which I think is my favourite. I'll probably do another assault match. I mean, my first BS, there was a good example of range. Really burst firing it, but the target was still, so I was always going to kill him. Excuse me, I'm going to burp. Sorry about that, guys. I'll probably cut it out. Or actually, no, I might not. It's quite a nice thing to hear. Or is it? Let me know in the comments. Not much else I want to talk about with the engineer class. The repair tool, the mini drill kind of thing, is amazing once you know how to use it. Lots of engineers won't actually use it very often. You can really rack up some good points with it. And also, I think not enough engineers will actually see the symbol on the map. There's a little spanner symbol, meaning there's something that you can repair. So please, if you're watching this and you play engineer predominantly, if you see a spanner symbol on your map, please run towards it. Obviously check your side, make sure you're not going to die like that. You see, don't do that, and repair it. You get points and you help your team out a lot. Play your role. I beg you, everyone, play your role in this game. Fed up with seeing recon guys just running around with shotguns. It's not playing your class correctly, and this game relies on people playing properly as a team, working together. I've had to cut the end of this match because, as you know, these games last easily 20 minutes minimum, depending on how crap the other team is or how good your team is. So I will tell you now that we win, and I didn't come first because engineers it's not me. I'm definitely more of an assault / medic kind of player, maybe recon every now and again, but I did want to get a quick game on engineer, and I thought this one was a pretty good game. It shows everything an engineer needs to do. But the problem is I'm having to cut out the end, which has the bit where I destroy a tank. But you've seen it before, surely. You just shoot rockets at it and it blows up. But I'll finish the commentary here, and thanks guys for watching. It's been very cool, and I'll catch you later for my recon.